guys, this is your master teacher Surabhi. How are you all doing today at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Hi guys, let's see how many of you are here. Hi Guru, hi Sonakshi, hi Neha, hi Charan, hi Shivam, hi Radha or Rucha, hi Sonakshi, hi Austria. Hi guys, what's up today? So guys, before I start and tell you what we are going to do today, जो I'm sure आपको पता ही है, let me share some news with you. Today at exactly 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I got my second dose of the vaccine. So yay me, I just wanted to share that and hopefully everything will be okay. Till now I'm feeling okay. So hopefully I should feel fine and I should be able to take class in the evening also. So जो भी यहाँ पर है मेरे वेदांतु प्लेटफॉर्म वाले लॉन्ग टर्म बच्चे and who have classes with me in the evening, I will hopefully be there. Alright? Okay. Now before we go ahead and I tell you what we are going to do today, what is the weekly schedule? Agriculture हमने कर लिया है. We have finished this chapter. If you have not watched this video, please do, क्योंकि ये वाला chapter super important है for your class 9 and 10 as well. ठीक है? Today we are going to start with the chapter When People Rebel 1857 and After. It's a very interesting chapter. फाइनली हम उस पॉइंट पे आ ही गए जब इंडियंस एक साथ खड़े होके ब्रिटिशर्स के अगेंस्ट फाइट करेंगे, राइट? सो वी हैव रीच्ड दैट पॉइंट एंड वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी अबाउट दैट टुडे. And 22nd August, that is Sunday, tomorrow we are going to have a super amazing live session on Raksha Bandhan called the Rakhi Connection. There is going to be a super amazing live menti also. So aa jana, tell your friends also to come for this. It's going to be super awesome, right? 7 p.m. हाँ बच्चा, video I'm here now. So guys, if you are excited for this weekly schedule, not only for today's class but also for tomorrow's Raksha Bandhan class, where we are going to study, not study, we are going to just chill and relax and find out why we celebrate Raksha Bandhan, what are the different stories about it, and have a very interesting live menti on Raksha Bandhan. Do be there for that, and of course give me a thumbs up abhi to show me how excited you are. Thumbs up de do abhi, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel जिससे आपको notification मिल जाए जब नई वीडियो आने वाली है, so that you do not miss out on any of your menti and live sessions. ठीक है? Yes, Kalpana, I did hear about it. All right. हाँ अंशिका, that is like क्या लिखा है, गाड़ी में होते हैं टायर, सुरभि मैम इज ऑन फायर. मतलब कहाँ से you guys get all of this? This is like super amazing. I'm going to, as soon as this session ends, going to go and tell my parents about this super cool quote about me. Hi Mirinmoy, hi Samhita, hi Sharavya, hi Pushkar, hi Vaibhav. Alright, so आपने thumbs up दे दिया. People who are new to the channel, have they subscribed? Can we move on? Yes, I'm always in time. Alright, Tanik. So yes, before we go on, if you are someone who wants to talk to me and just have a chit chat with me, or of course I will soon, I promise, I know I've promised this lots of times, but soon on Instagram I will be posting notes also. It will happen as soon as I get a little bit more time. So I will do that pakka. Do follow me on the Instagram page surabhi.vedantu. आ जाना, बातें कर लेना वहाँ पर. Now guys, before I go on, there was this one student I think who messaged me, ma'am, I have a doubt. I said, okay, tell me what is your doubt. Then again, ma'am, I have a doubt. I was like, who is this guy? Why is he not telling me his doubt? It's not like I'm a mind reader, no? So if you have a doubt, you put your doubt there. Alright, so today we are going to start with the chapter When People Rebel 1857 and After. जैसे मैंने आपको बोला कि काफी ज्यादा important chapter है ये वाला. Just a sec. My pen went away. Oh, it came back. काफी ज्यादा important है ये chapter because this chapter is kind of going to again change Indian history a little bit. Exactly how? वही हम इस chapter में पढ़ने वाले हैं, right? Pritish, where are you from? I am from India, Earth. What about you? Freshly baked video. Wow. Alright, Raj. So let me tell you a fun fact for the day. The Indian Army is the fourth largest standing army in the world after USA, Russia and China with 3 million military personnel. अगर आपको ये नहीं पता था, so after the class do share this fact with your friends and family, right? तो हमसे कोई पंगा नहीं ले सकता. We have a huge standing army, right? Thank you, Samita. Okay. Now let us begin. Can we start? Has everyone given me a thumbs up? Everyone totally ready, totally charged for this amazing chapter? Huh? Chalo theek hai, let's start. When people rebel 1857 and after. So guys, आपको पता है we have started your 8th standard history with the entry of the East India Company to India. कैसे आई थी? सब्जी वाले की तरह आई थी, like a small trading company. They had come to India to trade, to make money, to buy goods from India at a cheap rate and sell it in Europe at a higher cost. है ना? इतना तो I'm sure you now remember it properly. It's in your blood. Your mama will wake up and you will say, oh, I know East India Company is mercantile company. है ना? These things you already know. Then what happened? Certain things happened because of which 1757 we had the Battle of Plassey. That allowed the East India Company a foothold, you know, it kind of allowed the East India Company to enter Indian politics. 1764, you have the Battle of Buxar. 1765, Diwani rights मिल जाते हैं Bengal के, you know, to the East India Company. And then we looked at how the British East India Company, greedy that it was, it had come to India to earn more and more money. It destroyed our economy, our culture, our society, had adverse effects. Adverse मतलब बहुत ही बुरा impact रहा on our tribals, on our farmers, on our rajas, on everyone, right? People were not happy with the Britishers, right? 1757 में ये कहानी शुरू हुई. 100 years later, 1857 में, finally, this pressure, this resentment that people started having against the Britishers, against the East India Company, will show its true face. When people will finally rebel. But क्यों rebel? Rebel मतलब वो खड़े हुए against the Britishers. They stood up against the Britishers. They fought against the Britishers. It is also called the First War of Independence. कहा जाता है, it is said that probably if we were more united, if the entire country had taken part in this battle, if we were more uniform and, you know, properly organized in our approach, शायद हमें तभी freedom मिल गई होती back in 1857. But ऐसा हुआ नहीं, right? And we do not study what could happen, we study what will happen and what did happen, right? So let us start. Yes, percentile क्या होता है? Mercantile guys, first chapter. Remember? It's okay. Come back to this chapter now. अब rebellion क्यों हुआ? You know, 100 years is a lot of years. With time, the Britishers started bringing out policies that impacted people. Exactly what triggered everyone to stand up and rebel? कुछ ऐसा हुआ होगा ना कि लोगों ने बोला होगा कि बस बहुत हुआ. अब हमको इनको, इन अंग्रेजों को, इन, you know, foreigners को, we have to get them out of the country. So what exactly happened? That is what we will look in this chapter. So the first part is policies and the people. The East India Company brought different policies in India, you know, for the Rajas, for Zamindars, for farmers, for tribals, that affected everyone, obviously in very negative ways. The first were, of course, the Nawabs or the Rajas. Britishers के आने से पहले Nawabs and Rajas were the kings. राजा का मतलब ही है king, नवाब का मतलब भी है king. They had a lot of power and authority. But what happened? The Britishers came to India through battles, through different policies like policy of subsidiary alliance, doctrine of lapse. Guys, second chapter याद है, trade to territory वाला? Go back to that chapter. Very important. उन सब policies के बाद these Nawabs lost their original authority and honor. Right? Residents, remember residents, spies, जो ब्रिटिशर्स के स्पाइस थे, जासूस थे, right, who sat in Indian Rajas and Nawabs king. They interfered a lot in the local politics of the Rajas. They restricted the freedom of the rulers. कि देखो तुम यहाँ पैसा खर्च नहीं कर सकते, you can't spend your money here, you can't walk there, right? The Indian Nawabs were no longer allowed to have their own army. They had to pay a huge amount of money to the British East India Company every month. So a lot of their revenue, their territory started being taken away by the East India Company bit by bit. क्या होगा? Nawabs are not just going to be like, ले लो भाई मेरा पैसा भी ले लो, मेरा land भी ले लो, अब मैं तो यहाँ ताता थैया करूँगा, right? Obviously, they are going to stand up and feel the resentment. Now, a lot of families try to negotiate with the company. Sometimes what happens is, if there is an enemy in front of you and the enemy is very strong, right? Instead of fighting the enemy, because you know you can't defeat the enemy, right? Instead of fighting with the enemy, you try to negotiate. कि अच्छा ठीक है, you want to steal my entire land and entire money. Why don't you take 50,000 rupees per month, है ना? And let me keep my territory. You try to compromise, and that's exactly what happened. Rani Lakshmi Bai of Jhansi, she tried to negotiate with the East India Company, saying that I don't, my own son, natural son has died, my husband has died. Please allow my adopted son to continue being king after, he grows up. But the East India Company refused. उसने बोला हम तुम्हारी बात क्यों सुने, तुम हो कौन, राइट? रानी लक्ष्मीबाई को. नाना साहेब, who was the adopted son of Peshwa Bajirao too. Now guys, remember Peshwa Bajirao, the one who was defeated, and the Maratha king who was defeated and sent, far away, right? His son Nana Sahib said that after my father dies, please give me a pension so that I can continue to live my comfortable life. Nana Sahib also was denied that, ki nahi, we will not give you money, right? This increased the resentment amongst the Nawabs. Rani Lakshmibai, Nana Sahib, other Rajas and Nawabs started feeling more and more anger towards the Britishers. Now, as I told you, East India Company had become very, very powerful. मजा आ गया था उसको अभी तक. It was taking over more and more territories. So in 1801, it imposed a subsidiary alliance on Awadh. पर मजा नहीं आया उनको. उन्होंने सोचा कि subsidiary alliance तो हमने लगा दिया. We need to take over this very fertile and very rich territory of Awadh. So in 1856, it took over Awadh on the excuse of misgovernance. मतलब Awadh was being ruled by a Nawab. English East India Company ने बोला कि this Nawab is not ruling Awadh properly. है ना? He is being corrupt to his people. हम East India Company है. We want to save the people of Awadh. On this excuse कि नवाब जो है अच्छा गवर्नेंस नहीं कर रहा, मिस गवर्नेंस कर रहा है, they removed the Nawab and took over Awadh in 1856. Now people of the Awadh, people of Awadh felt humiliated कि ये अंग्रेज, how dare they take away our Nawab and put him away, right? So in 1857, वो anger बढ़ रहा है. People of Awadh are also getting upset and angry, right? The company planned to bring down, of course we'll come to that. Guys, ये वाला chapter नहीं समझ आएगा if you have not understood the previous chapters. ठीक है? So you need to make sure that you have done all those chapters. तभी तो समझ आएगा why people are so angry. नहीं तो you'll be like, ma'am, what is happening? Who is the East India Company? Right? All right. Okay. तो where was I? हाँ, तो ब्रिटिशर्स आए, जो रूलर्स और नवाब्स है उनकी पावर कम होने लगी. Rani Lakshmibai, Nana Sahib were two main leaders who were coming up, who were showing their anger against the Britishers. Awadh was a territory that was taken over in 1856 by the Britishers under the excuse of misgovernance. कि अवध को अच्छी तरह गवर्न नहीं किया जा रहा है, so East India Company took over Awadh. All right. Finally, India में Mughals were still considered to be the symbolic rulers. मतलब even though they didn't have a lot of power, they were still seen as the leaders of the country. British East India Company did not like that, right? So 1849 को Governor General Dalhousie said that after the death of Bahadur Shah Zafar, who was the Mughal emperor then, his family will be shifted out of Red Fort and given another place in Delhi to reside in. क्यों भाई Red Fort से क्यों निकाला गया है? Because Red Fort was, so for example, today when we look at the parliament, it is a symbol of democracy. So the Red Fort, where all the Mughal kings have lived throughout, it was considered to be a symbol of power, a symbol of leadership. So it was said कि ठीक है, Bahadur Shah Zafar will be considered as the last Mughal king. His sons will not be called Rajas or Prince, and they will be moved out of the Red Fort. In this way, the British East India Company wanted to remove the leadership, the power, symbolic power. The symbolic मतलब real नहीं है, symbolically उनको powerful देखा जाता था. They wanted to remove the Mughals from their seat of power. ठीक है? Simple? Yes? Alright. Now, second is on the peasants and sepoys. आपको पता है जो farmers है उन पे क्या impact हुआ था British policies का? Very high taxes were imposed on both the farmers as well as zamindars. They were not able to pay back this tax. The farmers were losing their land. The zamindars were losing their zamindari rights. है ना? Now, guys, बहुत सारे farmers के बच्चे, a lot of sons of these farmers would go and become a part of the army of the British. They also were not very happy with the way their parents were being treated in the village. है ना? The Indian sepoys, that is the Indian army, in the employment of the company were also not happy because they were being paid very little pay allowances. They were given very little money for the work that they were doing, right? And conditions of service. Conditions of service क्या होता है? For example, a lot of policies that the Britishers had went against the religious sentiments of the people. For example, they wanted people, when the Britishers were fighting with Burma, which is today, you will tell me in the comment section as an extra effort answer. Burma को आज किस नाम से जाना जाता है? Which name it is known as? Alright? So anyways, when the Britishers were fighting Burma, our Indian sepoys were asked to go by sea to Burma to fight for the British. Indian soldiers said that we will not go by sea because according to our religion, if we travel by sea, we will lose our religion. We will lose our caste. एक superstition था that people, followed. Britishers said, no, you will have to go or we will kick you out of the job. So these were certain conditions of service that, Indian sepoys did not like, that made them angry, that violated their religious sentimentalities and beliefs. Right? But Britishers said, करना ही पड़ेगा, it is compulsory. As I told you, a lot of sepoys had an agricultural background. उनके पापा मम्मी farmers थे. Farmers पे बहुत ज़्यादा taxes impose किया जा रहा था. That is why sepoys said that, they were unhappy. Both the farmers and the sepoys were unhappy. Right? Alright, now third is very, very interesting, and that is responses to reform. So when Britishers came to India, they brought a lot of reform in India. Reform मतलब progressive ideas लाए वो India में. तो आप कहोगे मैम अच्छी बात है वो progressive ideas लाए. For example, they passed a law that banned or stopped the practice of sati. What was the practice of sati? In India, एक practice follow किया जाता था that when the husband died, the wife would often burn herself or would be forced to burn herself on the pyre along with the husband. That was called sati and it was practiced in India. अच्छी practice तो नहीं है ना? It's not like it's a great practice. So अच्छा हुआ they brought the law to stop the sati practice. They encouraged remarriage of widows. It's not like Britishers were very nice, that's why they did it. We'll study in the later chapter why they brought these laws, but they brought these laws to reform Indian society, which was, as I told you, not a bad thing. They also promoted English language education. Again, not a very bad thing. However, it's like if you want to wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock and do exercise, you will do it. But if someone forces you to wake up at 5 o'clock and puts water on your face every morning, you want to give that person a tight slap, na? That why are you waking me at 5 o'clock in the morning? It's exactly like that. These reforms were brought to us by the Britishers, right? They were being pushed. So a lot of people of India who were orthodox, who were backward, who were still superstitious, they did not like the fact that the Britishers were bringing these reforms. They thought that the Britishers wanted to destroy Hinduism, right? So that was another reason why people started feeling more and more anger against the East India Company. After 1830, Christian missionaries were also allowed to own land and property in India, set up more and more Christian schools, convert Indians into Christianity. That made our Hindus and our, people of India more angry, right? A new law was passed in 1850 that allowed conversion to Christianity easier. Later on, it was also said that only if you are a Christian, only then will you be able to inherit the land of your father. This to bhaiya made our people very angry that what is this? The Britishers are obviously here to destroy our religion. Hai na? Ha, they also, yes Harsh, that's true. Guys, you will call it sepoy. Okay? Sepoy is an anglicized version of the word sipahi, but we will call it sepoy because later on this was the term that even the Indian sepoys started using. Alright, so don't please be all nationalist and say हम तो सिपाही बोलेंगे. बोल लो सिपाही, अभी बोल लो अपने soldiers को सिपाही instead of calling them soldiers, right? Alright. Okay, so guys, that is it for today. We will now in the next session look at कि कैसे ये वाला जो anger था, it emerged into a huge rebellion, and what was the rebellion of 1857. Alright, now we are going to quickly go to the Menti, but before the Menti, very important announcement to make. If you are someone who is having doubts in class कि मैम कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है, notes चाहिए आपको क्लास के बाद, टेस्ट एंड असाइनमेंट्स भी चाहिए आफ्टर एवरी क्लास, ड्यूरिंग मिड टर्म्स, ड्यूरिंग फाइनल्स, सो दैट आपको अच्छी तरीके से रट जाए, रिविजन हो जाए. If you are someone who is preparing for competitive exams like your Olympiad, your NTSC, if you want a schedule that suits you, है ना, जैसे अगर आप चाहते हो कि 5 बजे क्लास हो, 8 बजे क्लास हो, 7 बजे क्लास हो, or if you want to be taught in a language, English or Hindi, whatever suits you, Vedantu is the platform for you, जहाँ पर we promise that we are going to make sure कि आपको 100% knowledge मिले, और we think कि अगर आपके पास 100% knowledge होगी तो आपको 100% marks मिलने से कोई नहीं रोक सकता, right? Okay, so 6th standard, 7th standard, 8th standard के लिए new batches are starting for English, SST, Science and Maths. ठीक है? CBSE के लिए 16th August और 27th September. Premium batches भी शुरू हो रहे हैं जिसमें there are only 15 students per batch. So if you want personal attention, proper attention चाहिए master teacher का जो आपको ignore ना करे, do join the premium batch for CBSE. These are the classes for ICSE also. If you're someone from ICSE, तो नए batches शुरू हो रहे हैं. Why should you join? Because we provide unlimited live class. What is unlimited live class? ऐसा ही जैसे YouTube पे live class है, वहाँ भी live classes होंगी. But during the live class, if you have any doubts, we have class teachers who are sitting along with the master teacher, who will solve your doubts simultaneously. As soon as आपका दिमाग में doubt आएगा, वो solve हो जाएगा. Apart from that, we have very, very high level quizzes. So what do? We teach a little, then we have quizzes, then we teach a little, then we have quizzes to make sure कि आपको अच्छी तरह concept रगड़ के बस पढ़ा दिया गया है, and you can easily give your exams, right? Apart from that, सारे students throughout the world come to our platform जिसके against आप compete करते हो. You can download all the notes after class, and you can also watch the replay of the session if you ever miss a session. आप कहोगे मैम रिप्ले तो हम YouTube पे भी देख सकते हैं. First of all, YouTube पे we are not able to teach इतना depth में. Second, when you're watching the replay on Vedantu platform, you can do the quizzes along with the students of the live class. तो आपका नाम leaderboard के top पे भी आ सकता है, right? And a very, very important feature is unlimited micro courses. Throughout the year, आपके सारे favorite master teachers micro courses निकालते हैं for all the topics that are covered in 6th, 7th, 8th, and also extra micro courses जैसे how to score really good marks in this subject, how to write an answer, how to do maths questions. ये सब आते रहेंगे micro courses which you can enroll yourself in totally for free, मुफ्त, if you are a part of our Vedantu subscription program. अब आप कहोगे मैम क्यों ज्वाइन करें? Because Vedantu is giving something called the Vedantu Improvement Promise, जिसमें Vedantu कह रहा है that if you join our classes, if you take the subscription program for the entire year, if you are doing, if you are attending all our classes, doing all our assignments, then you will get 100%. You will see an improvement in your performance, in the way you do your exams, approach your exams also. Proper confidence आएगा. मैम अगर मार्क्स में इम्प्रूवमेंट नहीं आया तो क्या होगा? तो ऑल द मनी विल बी रिटर्न बैक टू यू एंड दैट विल नॉट हैपन फ्रेंकली, बिकॉज आई फील कि हम वेदांतु में बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाते हैं एंड ऑल अस टीचर्स मेक वी वर्क वेरी हार्ड टू मेक श्योर कि स्टूडेंट्स को कॉन्सेप्ट समझ आए. Right now, how to join? Very simple. There is a link in the description box जो मैं अभी आपको दिखाऊंगी and in the pinned comment. उसमें आप दबाओगे remember to use the coupon code SUGPRO to get a flat discount and to come to my long term batch. तो कैसे करना है जल्दी से 2 मिनट में दिखा देती हूँ. So guys, before we go, this is how the Vedantu platform looks like. My calendar आपके पास भी ऐसा आएगा in which you can see all your classes, that are scheduled. You go to my sessions. Upcoming session में मेरे में prepare लिखा है, आपके में आएगा कि join, because you guys don't have to prepare, you just have to join. So for example, कल मैंने let's say ये Our Changing Earth की एक class ली थी, right? This is I think a 7th standard chapter, but फिर भी आपको थोड़ा सा दिखा देती हूँ how the class goes, right? The earth, it can be sudden, like an earthquake or a volcano. Okay, so आपके पास ये सारे notes भी होते हैं which you can download after class, and it really helps during the exams because our notes are properly made in such a way that makes it easier for you to learn. राइट अगर आप नीचे जाओगे आप देखोगे 60 डाउट्स वर आस्क्ड, क्योंकि इसमें सिर्फ 40 बच्चे थे इन अ क्लास, राइट, अराउंड 40-50 स्टूडेंट्स, एंड 60 डाउट्स वर आंसर्ड. राइट नाउ हाउ टू ज्वाइन? वेरी सिंपल. यू गो डाउन. दिस इज वन ऑफ माई वीडियोज ऑन एग्रीकल्चर. नहीं देखा तो प्लीज देख लो, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. You click on the link that is available in the comment section. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 सारी classes available है. You go to for example class 8 CBSE. फिर आप नीचे जाते हो तो Pro Lite, Pro Classic, Pro Premium, 3 options यहाँ पे. Pro Lite is for those students who get live classes also. आपको test and assignments भी मिलता है, आपके doubts भी solve होते हैं. All micro courses are also available. Even if you take it just for 1 month to try it out, कि मैम पूरा साल समझ नहीं आ रहा, 1 महीने के लिए I just want to try if it will help me. Try it for 1 month, see how you like it. If you like it, take it for the entire year. कैसे लेना है? You try for 1 month and remember to use the coupon code SUGPRO जो यहाँ पहले से लगा हुआ है to get a धमाकेदार discount. Right? Remember Surabhi Gupta Pro, SUGPRO. Right? Pro Classic उनके लिए है who want to get their doubt solved even after class. So we have an app. अगर रात के 8 बजे आपको doubt solve, या रात के 9 बजे you want to get a doubt solved, you can join the Pro Classic. Again, try it for 1 month, see how you like it. Use my coupon code, come to my batch and find out how it is. ठीक है. एंड प्रो प्रीमियम जो है स्पेशल बैचेस है जिसमें ओनली 15 स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर इन अ क्लास. दिस इज अ लिटिल एक्सपेंसिव ऑब्वियसली, क्योंकि आपको पर्सनल अटेंशन मिल रहा है, पर्सनल मेंटर और टीचर भी मिलता है. एंड अगेन यू कैन ट्राई इट आउट फॉर 1 मंथ, यूज माई कूपन कोड, सी हाउ यू लाइक इट. इफ यू लाइक इट, टेक इट फॉर द एंटायर ईयर. नहीं तो मत लेना पूरे साल के लिए, देख लो कैसा है. राइट, साइंस, मैथ्स, इंग्लिश, SST एंड general knowledge are also taken on this platform. ठीक है, तो आ जाना guys and we will have fun. Remember to use the coupon code SUGPRO. All right, okay. Now let us quickly go to Menti 49985355. When was Vedantu made? Now you are taking a Vedantu exam from me. If someone's wife had died, then Avinash's husband can remarry. He does not have to do sati. Hi Pranati. Thank you Anishika. Thank you Anshika. Ma'am, Yes, Anshika, but remember guys, we'll do another chapter जहाँ पर हम पढ़ेंगे कि सती, विडो, remarriage इन सब के लिए इंडियंस ने ही फाइट किया था. Certain reformers fought for it, but we'll do that in the next chapter. Thank you, Samhita. Alright guys, quickly go to www.menti.com, put in the code 49985355 और शुरू करते हैं. कर लिया? चली जाऊँ मैं? Alright, so let us also go. Okay guys, now before we start, people who are new to the platform of Vedantu, guys, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, right? And thumbs up दे दो जो लोग अभी अभी सिर्फ मेंटी के लिए आए. I know lots of students are like, we will only come for menti, we don't want to listen. And okay, तब भी thumbs up दे दो. Hi Tripti, what is this ignoring? Anybody from France? Wow, getting such amazing messages. Anshika Rai और बचपन का प्यार. Alright guys, quickly. Is everyone here? Can we start? बच्चा चंद्रा कोड है 49985355. Rajaram, you are new, you know what to do. Thumbs up and subscribe to the channel जिससे. Guys, remember tomorrow we are going to have a super fun session. Super menti. Be there for that 7 o'clock. Dylan James, welcome to the class. You are new, ma'am. OP. Alright. Okay. Let's learn with Tanisha. Hi, Suprab. Alright. Since the mid-dash century, Nawabs and Rajas had lost their authority and honor. 18th, 19th, 20th or none of these. Quickly. Socho. Remember, I did this session on how to remember dates in history. Usme I told you what is a century and how to remember it. Hi Neha, hi Hasini, hi Divyakshi. Alright, 18th century is correct. Good job. Good, I'm proud of you. We have Khushbu is the fastest and on top. Then we have Vivek who thinks he will win. Then we have Pranjal, Archana, Shanmukh, Tvisha, Neha, Yashika, Varsha and Brownie Bear, Vrinda. Wow. Alright. Question 2 of question 5. You are my old student, Zakir. How old? 90 years old. Alright. Dash was the adopted son of Peshwa Baji Rao 2. Peshwa Baji Rao 1, Nana Sahib, Rao Sahib or Mahadji Shinde. Quickly. Adopted son of Peshwa Baji Rao, who also became one of the main leaders of the rebellion of 1857. Hi Divyakshi, hi Neha, hi reviewer, hi Rani or Tanmay. Guys, it's Nana Sahib. Alright. We have Khushbu still the fastest and on top. Then we have Shanmukh, Yashika, Mrinmoy, Harsh, Pokemon, Ritesh, High Five Bacha, Amog, Brownie Bear, Vrinda, Jharna and Harshit on top of the leaderboard. Alright. Question number 3. Wow, 6th standard. Dash was one of the last territories that the British had annexed in 1857. Jhansi, Kanpur, Awadh ya Lahore. It annexed this territory on the excuse of misgovernance कि इस एरिया को अच्छी तरह गवर्न हमने नहीं किया उसके नवाब ने. So the East India Company said that we will come and govern the people properly. Thank you, the frog. if that is what your name is. Alright. Awadh is correct, guys, obviously. Good job. And we have, good. We have Shanmukh, we have Riddhima who's the fastest, but Shanmukh on top. Then we have Harsh, Pokemon, Brinda, Yashika, Arohi, Tharani, Kanav and Ghost on top of the leaderboard. Wow, Neha, that's kya hi matlab. Question 4 of question 5. Thank you, Geetika. Who announced that after the death of Bahadur Shah Zafar, his family will be moved out of the Red Fort? Who was the Governor General then? Warren Hastings, Dalhousie, Canning or Clive? But if your name is Samhita, why have you written the frog as the name, username? Come on, quickly, quickly. A, B, C or D? Guys, it's Lord Dalhousie. Good. Lord Dalhousie, Governor General Dalhousie was the one who made that announcement. देखे कौन है सबसे ऊपर? We have Shanmukh who's the fastest. Brinda is also the fastest. Arohi is also the fastest. Harsh, Pokemon, Ghost, Jharna, Ishan, Yash, Gayatri on top of the leaderboard. Alright, question 5 of 5 is kahan hai question? After 1830, company allowed dash to preach in India. Christian missionaries, Buddhist missionaries, Hindu missionaries या Muslim missionaries who were allowed to come to India and spread their religion. Wow, okay, brothers account. Good. Hi Vaibhav. Chitra, you are correct. Anirudh, hi. चलो guys, काफी सिंपल है. I'm hoping all of you will give me the correct answer. ऐसा तो हो ही नहीं सकता कि 100% सही दे. Yes, Christian missionaries is correct. Alright, so let us look at the final leaderboard of the day and see who is the leader of today's leaderboard. It is Shanmukh, guys, who is the fastest with 4925 points. Please isko taaliya dijiye. Don't be jealous. Alright, okay. Now guys, before we go, this is the homework for the day. Fill in the blanks. Please iska photo le lo and jaldi se, as soon as the video ends, the comment section opens up. Put down your names, your real names, right? And let me know how you like the class. Homework answer bhi de dena saath mein, and your name will come on the homework superstar list in the next class that we are going to have next Wednesday, right? If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to subscribe. और कल याद रखना guys, कल याद मत रखना, आपके पास notification आ जाएगा because you have subscribed to the channel about the video that I'm going to do tomorrow. बहुत amazing होने वाला है. And share this video with your friends अगर आपको लगता है it will help them. Bye bye. Have a great day.